Come on in, come on in. What's up? We already got 3 clickers on here. Let me say this. This is my disclaimer. I say it every single one of these. I'm gonna say it in the first 10 or 15 seconds. If you click on here, you gotta click on and stay on. This is a live stream. I'm gonna be talking to people. I'm gonna be interacting. I ain't gonna get straight to the content. So if you're expecting me to come on and get straight to the content, you gotta click on and stay on all the way to the end. That's not how live streams work. If you can hear me, if you on here, please say something in the chat. Please. What's up, Ronnie? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get on in. All right, good. Thank you. Come on, guys. Yeah. What's up? Come on in. Divine, what's up? I'm kind of pumped up. I'm just on that type of time, so y'all got to get on in here. Get on in. Click on and stay on. Spiritual sniper. You don't miss. I know it's early. What's up, Eternal? Clickers. These are my clickers. When the clock get to like 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, I'ma pray. Make sure you clicking on all this week. We turning up. Be on the lookout, especially my Patreon people. I'm gonna load some stuff in Patreon this week. If you haven't gotten the Patreon free trial, I say this every time. It would be a good time because I'm gonna hit it hard this week, and I don't know the date, but we're gonna go ahead and do some 2024 planning either this Saturday. It's probably gonna be this Saturday. Let me look at the calendar. It's probably gonna be this Saturday, the 28th. Yeah, it's probably going to be this Saturday, the 28th, but I'm not positive on that. It'll probably start around this time. We're going to sit here for an hour. You bring your notepad, and you bring your pen, and we're going to set some vision stuff up for 2024. That starts in October. Mac Mark, what's up? That starts in October. If you start to try to set your vision for 2024 in December or January, it's way too late. What's up, Tasha? What you got to do is go ahead and set your vision in October. Start working on it in November. So when December and January get here, your new habits and new techniques are already be in place. Don't wait too late. I just heard in my I don't ooh, I just heard in my spirit. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Who remember that song? I wish Aunt Stewart was in here. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Cause you know in the end you're gonna win. That's old school. Let me pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for this time. I know that I was called to click on here and open up this thing and turn this light on and turn this camera on and turn this microphone on. I know I was called to do that. So let me be a conduit to whatever that you have to say to the people today. Let it be some gasoline to what they got going on. Let it be some fuel. Well, let it be jet propulsion to push them into the next stratosphere, push them into the next dimension, push them out of a stuck place. Some people been stuck. I just seen somebody in here that's gonna hear this. I just seen you stuck behind a rock. You feel like you were between a rock and a hard place. But when I give you this information, this ammunition, you're gonna push that rock over and be revealed. Stand up, dust yourself off, please. We ask these things in your name, amen. All right, cool. What's up, Dirty from England? Oh, we multicultural on this channel now. We all over the country. We all over the globe. Tokyo, Japan, England, uh, Africa, India, uh, you know, Australia, everywhere. People click on. Small but mighty. Mighty in valor, mighty in battle. All right, I'm going straight to the spiritual sniper because I didn't get that title until I was writing it. I had actually something in my head. People are looking at you as a spiritual sniper because they don't know where you're shooting from. Okay. For whatever reason, I just get this image of people like, I don't even know how the collective of the big boss man is even getting back at me. See, a lot of y'all was attacked by people who thought they was low. People thought they was low. They thought they was doing something so secretive, so behind the scenes, so covert that they'll never get seen. And like I said in my last video, the odds of God are everywhere. Go watch that video from Sunday. It's a good one. But now it's switching to where people are thinking you the sniper. People looking over their shoulder as things happen to them, thinking you trying to get them. And it's like, man, no, I ain't trying to get you. But there are I got a sniper team that go out before me and clear that road and clear that path. So here's the thing about a sniper team. When you get on that horn, you say, "Hey, sniper team 6, I need you to go and protect the big boss man collective." Whoever the commander of that team is, he give that command and he click off the microphone. However, them sniper team get it done, he don't even really know. Like when the president called down an order and say, "Hey, I need y'all," when the president called down, say, "Whatever, I need y'all to get Osama bin Laden or whatever." He don't know everything they gonna go and do and get Osama bin Laden. He don't know how they had to blow up this mine over here to confuse everybody. He depending on the team to do the job. And this is what people got to understand about you. When you called on the name of God and said, "God, please help me." When you got on your knees and called on the name of God and said, "Please help me, please protect me, please protect my home, please protect my mind, please protect my family." When you was making those prayers and those petitions, you was calling in the sniper team. You was like, and you just called in, and as the president of your life, you call in that sniper team and you go back to handling your business. Because I don't know what they finna do to y'all. I just call in the order. I just called in for protection. I just called in. The sniper team is dispatched. And then what people is thinking is like, is it? I'm getting hit from everywhere. See, that's the benefit of the sniper. When he really covert, when he really stealthy, when he really down, it made people think they getting hit from everywhere. Am I helping somebody this morning? What's up, D Griff? What's up, Butterfly J? Good to see y'all. What's up, Caleb? When the sniper team hit, it make people think they getting hit from everywhere. Well, that's what happens when you try to be a terrorist in the lives of the Big Boss Man Collective. They try to terrorize you. Okay, nothing really good happened to the terrorists. We got to go out now. We got to send a sniper team to get the terrorists, and that don't mean you go do things with your bare hands. That sniper team already went before me. I hope that's helping somebody. But also, when God was giving me that sniper analogy, He was telling me, He gave it to me. He was telling me that your approach to your goals and what you're doing for 2024 have to be like a sniper approach. I'm still using that sniper analogy for something totally different now. This is about you. As you're approaching your goals for 2024, as you're approaching your goals for the remainder of the year, you got to be like a sniper on those goals. Meaning, I am locked into the target. See, there's more to being a sniper than just shooting. They got to eat a certain diet. They got to they got to wear a certain clothes. They got to do certain mental athletics, mental agility. They got to have their mind right. They got to have patience. They got to have timing. They got to understand their tools. They got to understand their weapons. They got to lock in. And in this season, this is what God is calling you to do. If you want a new house, you got to be like a sniper on that. You got to know everything about the new house. See the reason it's not the shot that does it. It's the intel. It's everything that came up until the point where you shot your shot. I've been and what some of y'all are is y'all are snipers that don't shoot. I just messed somebody up with that. Some of y'all are snipers that don't ever pull the trigger. You lock in on your target, you lock in on your goals, and you sit there and study that target and sit there and study that goal until the point where you never pull the trigger. You just study like, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get me a house. So you know everything about your target. You know what type of credit score it take. You know what type of income you gotta have. You know all your programs that they have in your state. You know everything, but you never pull the trigger. And what I'm noticing is in this season, I appreciate that, Lobo. What I'm noticing in this season is we gotta go. We know enough. So there's a time when the sniper knows enough information where he got to just pull the trigger. Pow, that's him. That's the target. That's the goal. That's the information. And again, it takes a full body approach. And I was looking at this interview here. They were interviewing this sniper. Well, they were interviewing his buddy actually, but they was talking about this sniper who had like the most kills and the most da 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 and whatever, and it was talking about how he was like a number one champion. And what they said about the dude was he was like most snipers, top snipers, can lay down and scope, meaning I'm just looking out my scope for like 15 to 30 minutes. That's most people level of focus. He like this dude can sit there and look down at that scope for hours, never looking up, just locked in on the target for hours. That's the type of focus God is asking you to have. I'm locked in. And see, here's the thing that you got to understand. And a lot of you got to understand your calendar, because if you don't understand your calendar and how your time is blocked off, then you won't be able to lock in. I'm going deep this morning, guys, but I got a lot to say. You can't lock in because you don't have no control of your calendar. And a lot of y'all, that's why people could control you and manipulate you and do whatever they did to you, is because you didn't have any discipline over your calendar. You don't got no discipline over your schedule. So people could pull you all over. They can send you all kind of ways because you ain't never said, hey, no, at 10 o'clock, I got to do this. And at 11, I got to do that. And at what you call, I got to do that. What's up, Aunt? I called your name earlier. It's all good. You ain't know I was coming on this morning. Get that count. I'm gonna talk about that this when I do this upcoming session. But the calendar, the most important thing for y'all right now, because you got to know, hey, at 10 o'clock, I'm doing this. And at 11, I'm doing this, because there's so much that you have to do. If you don't organize it like that, you're not going to get it done. And your enemy wants you to be confused. But in this season, we moving stealthy. I might wear all black for the next time y'all see me. I gotta move low. I'm targeted. I'm not gonna waste my energy looking at something that's not in the crosshairs. Here's some more for you. Okay. I'm about to give you a formula. Thank y'all for clicking on and staying on. I'm about to give you a formula for speed of success. Your speed of success, what's your speed of success is going to be intuition plus discernment times faith equals speed of success. I made that formula up. I'm going to say it again. Intuition plus discernment times faith equals speed of success. Here's why I say that. When you're coming out of an attack, when you're coming out of a battle season, when you're coming out of a season where you felt like things were coming to you left and right and hitting you from everywhere, as you come out, you often think everything is an attack. And what I got to get you back understanding is everything is not an attack, guys. Everything is not your enemy. It's an easy answer after you have a tough battle to say the enemy is doing that and the enemy trying to do that in my life and the enemy trying to do that in my life. The reason God had you get into this quiet place and get into a place of isolation and get into a place where you couldn't talk to nobody and you feel like you could see nobody and you felt embarrassed or you felt ashamed or you was hiding your face. The reason he did that is one of the main reasons he did that is so your intuition can increase. I'm building your intuition in the quiet season. I'm building your intuition in the quiet season where nobody talking because see in the quiet season where nobody talking and ain't nothing going on, you got to rely on your spirit to tell you all the information, right? And so that just builds your intuition. He says, but as you coming out of this season, as you coming out of that season of attacking, as you coming out of that season of warfare, now you have to be able to differentiate between the divinity of things and the attack. That's where the intuition comes in at. Because God is going to do some things that when he originally do it, it's going to look like an attack. Again, God is going to do some things that when he originally does it, it's going to look like an attack. It's going to look like as part of the other stuff that's going on. But what he's doing is asking you to use your discernment. There's a certain way it feels when you know you're being attacked. And then there's a certain way it feels when it's divine. And the more sensitive you can get to those things, the faster you can move up. Closing, I'm not sure about that, man. I'll be totally honest with you. I think even if you rejoin the membership, if you're not in the membership, it'll take you back to whatever level you want. Those yellows are continuous member for probably like 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months at this point. I'm not exactly sure the colors. But anyway, the ability that you have to discern those two things, is this an attack or is this God delaying this on purpose to move? The ability that you have to discern those two things, then you add your faith on. Faith is the multiplier. That's going to determine the speed in which you hit your goals. That's going to be determination. See, all things work together for your good. The attack and the divinity. So let's get that clear first. Even if it's an attack, it's still for my good. And even if it's divine, it's still for my good. But when you add your faith on top of whatever happening, we're talking about increasing that speed. We're trying to speed up. We're trying to speed up. So everything I'm talking about in this season about targeting what you got going on, about using your discernment, about moving forward, about goals and progressing, that's because we're trying to make up for lost time. Because some of y'all lost 5, 10, 15 years. I didn't talk to people who was in a bad situation for 10 years. Okay. It's a decade. So the work we doing right now is we're gonna make up for lost time. This is how you do it. Intuition plus discernment times faith equals speed. All right. God had to, again, when you got quiet, God had to increase that intuition so you'll be able to sort things out. Your job is to sort things out. All right, folks. Y'all know the cash out. Big Boss Man Collective. I appreciate you. We're gonna go. We're gonna go again tomorrow morning and Thursday night. Good point. I hope this hit home for somebody. Peace.